Hi, everybody. Hey, it's July 17th. It's been a little while since I sent a video out to friends, database, clients, past clients. So I wanted to shoot this out to you. It's a video that I'm actually going to remake for my YouTube channels about selling my home in today's real estate market. It's a little wonky right now, a lot of inventory, a lot of variables, but I'll tell you, we've had for the month of June, we had 5 closings, and July we have 2, and we're under the inspection period on another one. So we have a possible third closing for July. So homes are selling. A great indicator of what's going on in the market. The builders are upping their allowances for closing costs, upgrades, lot purchases, starting to drop prices. I think they're slowing down the build process slightly because we just have too much inventory. But anyway, even if you're not thinking of selling a home, everybody knows somebody that's thinking about selling their home, needs to sell their home, is going to sell their home, and needs help. Okay, so in today's market, this will be a pretty short video. So, hopefully you can make it through the whole thing. So, things to consider when selling in today's market. When you're listed with a real estate agent, the days on market is listed on there. Now, Manatee and Sarasota County, I would say right now we're around 100 days on the market average. 100, right? So I will tell you 2 of those closings that we had last month were in Palmer, where I live. One went in 3 days, one went in 7 days. So it's not across the board. It's being priced correctly. But what happens after a certain amount of days, I don't know what that day is, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, the average buyer will look at that and say, why has that house been on the market for so long? What's going on with that? So they don't think about other variables. They just think what's wrong. They don't think about the market. They don't think about interest rates. They don't think about any of that. They're just thinking, what's wrong with that house? It's been on the market 92 days now. So will they look at it? Will they not look at it? That's a big question. Number 2, buyers are able to see exactly online when you purchased your house, how much you paid for it, and oftentimes what the mortgage was that you took out on your home, the original mortgage amount. So if you purchased, let's just say you purchased in 2023 and you paid $375 for a house. Since 2023, we've been declining. We're probably down, I would say 7 to 10% in pricing from 2023. So if you come on the market, not really anything changed in your house, and you want to list your house for $425, people are going to say, well, wait a second. It was a better market back in 2023. It's a declining market. I've got 4,000 houses to choose from right now, over exaggeration, but it's a buyer's market. Why would I give them $50,000 more than they paid when the market was better? So again, something that buyers will take into consideration, not knowing, did you get a great deal on that house at that time? Is there a ton of upgrades in the house? But they're going to look at the pictures and go, I don't see any difference. What did they do to the house in the last 18 months? So I've heard that a lot lately. Number 3, what is your timeline for having this transaction take place? Okay. I always like to ask that in a meeting for a listing. What is your timeline? Ideally, when would you like to be handing me the keys, going to closing, and out of here? Okay. So, of course, the buzzwords are, I hear this every single time. Well, we're not going to give our house away, and we're in no rush. That to me is almost the time when I fold up my folder and go, okay, well, in this market, if you're not don't have that kind of motivation, it's probably not the right time to be on the market, honestly. So I'm telling people that if you don't really want or need to sell your house right now, don't put it on the market, because there's just too much out there. Yeah, I do open houses every weekend, and people will come in. Oh, this is beautiful. We're going to look at 27 other houses before we make a decision, and that's very normal in this market right now. So if you're not motivated, if you don't have a time frame, like, well, John, we have a offer on a home in wherever we're moving to, and we need to be there by that time, or I need to sell this one. This is a vacation home for us. We're over it. We're over the taxes. We're over the insurance. We want to get this done and taken care of. Okay, then let's talk prices. I don't tell you a price to list at. That's the other buzzword I get all the time. You're the expert. You tell us. No, what I'm going to do is give you the statistics of what has sold in your community around you that compares to your home. That's not me saying you need to list for 375. This is what the high price per square foot is. This is the low price. And here's the average. Where do you think you fall? Let's look at these photos. How do you think you compare to these homes? This one sold 45 days ago. It's 100 square feet bigger than your house. It's sold for 365, but you're telling me you would like to list your house for 445. Okay. So that other thing, well, we have to have room to some wiggle room. Okay. Well, how much wiggle do you need in your room? That's the question. Okay. So price it right. You don't have to take any offer that comes in. You don't have to take a full price offer that comes in. You can turn it down, but you want to be competitive. So again, not motivated, wiggle room, not giving it away. Those are all things you don't want to talk about in today's real estate market, with it being such a heavy buyer's market. Lastly, you got to take the emotion out of your house. You have to turn it into, if it was me, you have to turn it into John Incorporated. This is a complete business decision. I have a product to sell. I want it to be competitively priced, and I want to get the money out of those people's pockets that want to buy my house. Okay. It's not that, oh, my grandkids have swam in the pool so much, I just have such memories here. A buyer doesn't care. They want to buy the house at a competitive market rate. So you have to get the emotion out of it. You have to get the idea that, hey, we replaced our roof, so our house is worth $27,000 more than our neighbor across the street. No, a roof replacement, just like I did, that's called maintenance of your home that you have to do. Painting your home, a new roof, just overall maintenance is not improvement. It makes it more desirable, but it doesn't blow up the value of your home. Now, going in and ripping out your whole entire kitchen or your primary bath like we did, that is an upgrade. That's upgrades. That's really what people look at. Now, they're looking at roofs and air conditioning systems. That's the first two questions they ask. How old's the roof? How old's the air conditioner? Because they know those are two of the most expensive costs that they're going to have. Now they're getting into how much are they paying for insurance? What's their power bill? And oh, please don't do the solar panels, because that's a whole nother nightmare we get into. Solar panels. Can they assume a loan on your solar panels? Do you have to take into account that I had one client that had paid $80,000 for solar panels and wanted to sell, but that doesn't make your home worth $80,000 more. You got to find somebody that wants solar panels, for one thing. So, okay, that was my high horse for the day. That's my video for my friends, database, clients, past clients. And if you got any questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer them for you. We're good. We're sitting on 6 listings right now. We have 4 more pending sales. So houses are moving. If you need a current market value on your house, no obligation. I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to hammer you. I'm not going to, are you ready to sell? Just if you want current market value, just shoot me an email or a text message and say, hey, John, can you just look at my property and give me a ballpark of what you think my home is worth? It's a ballpark because I don't know if you've remodeled your kitchen, just like Zillow. I don't know if you've resurfaced your pool, put a new roof on, done all those things, but I can give you a ballpark of currently what your home is worth. Okay. Hope everybody's doing well. God bless. And I hope to hear from you soon.